Going on to you Libras out there. Hope y'all are having a great day. Smash the like button. Hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Also, too, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I mean, I know my videos are gonna get comments though. You know, y'all always show up, show love. But also, too, there's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it, all right? It will redirect you to a website where there's all the ways to be able to financially support the channel. Instagram page, books that I have that are on Amazon, tarot reading, birth chart readings. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so for you Libras, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the World, and you have the Seven of Wands. So okay, so let me see. Okay, that's interesting. So the Knight of Pentacles is you, Libras. It's you. This is about you having a lot less drama in your life, right? And like it is, I like to say, addition by subtraction. You know, complications enter into our lives when we have too much. Complications leave our lives when we have a little bit less, or when we have less, right? That's why, you know, you be seeing the president of the United States, they be going in there with dark hair, if they had it, and then they be coming out with gray hair, because they be dealing with all this. And I'm not saying any, I'm just saying, you know, because I remember my mom saying this so much, you know, when Barack Obama was in office. You know, I remember my mom being like, look at how gray his hair is. You know, when he went up in there, his hair was dark. Now all of a sudden, you know, since his presidency, his hair is gray. And I'm like, and that's, my mom would say that, yo, and I would just remember that example. You know, I'm not, you know, not insinuating anything at all in any shape, form, or fashion. I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of. But that's what it is that I'm saying, right? But that speaks to the point that I'm trying to make, right? It's the idea that people, you know, when you have too much in your life, Libra, it means that you need to actually unload some things, right? This is why it is that I am a minimalist. I'm not someone that is seeking to attain everything in the world and attain everything that someone else has or whatnot. You know, I throw out a lot, but it's because I actually use it. I buy things that I actually use, perishable, and then when it's finished, I throw it out, right? Obviously, because it's perishable, because I'm using it. So now that your life has become a lot less complicated, your life is going to become better. This is nothing but a U-turn. You went from being, you know, down, having a hard time getting up, you unloading certain worries and issues. It puts you in a position where now you have a better chance of actually being on the upswing, because now you don't have to be caught up in the dysfunction of it all. So the world is now about, and, you know, you Libras have left yourselves exposed, open. You've left yourself a little bit too exposed. And what I mean when I say exposed, I'm talking about from the perspective of, that's one of the things that you Libras have to work on. You know, one of the things that you have to work on is the ideology that, you know, you making too much friends. You know, that's where one of your weaknesses is your friends, is your associates. A lot of you Libras, you have to mind your surroundings, understand, and you have to come up with a game plan as to how you're going to maneuver through some people, especially if they're ignorant. Because you have to understand, or you should understand, that, you know, when you scope out that a lot of people, because a lot of you Libras be having this problem. I know some of you Libras off camera, on and off camera and stuff like this, personally, and a lot of you Libras be telling me that, you know, this is one of the issues that you be having. I told y'all that, you know, and I'm not rubbing it in your face. I'm just telling you like it is. I told y'all Libras that a lot of y'all be having weak crews around y'all. A lot of y'all be having some people that want to throw you up underneath the bus, so to speak, right? Spiritually. And how you go about actually overcoming that is you come up with a game plan. If you see people around you as being ignorant or whatever, it means that you need to leave them alone. It means that you need to actually stay away from them because these people don't mean you any good, right? So now the Seven of Wands is about you have to start off slow. You have to see how, how these people are benefiting you and how you can benefit them. That's how fruitful, long-lasting relationships, remember, relationships, that's what Libra represents. Libra represents relationships, period. What meaning of any type. So the situation that you Libras are having is that you may not necessarily know how to, I'm trying to get this watch on. You Libras may not necessarily know how to establish fruitful relationships. You may not necessarily know how to do that. Whenever it is that you are trying to get to know somebody new, start off slow. Don't offer them the keys to the castle just yet. Don't do that. I don't suggest you do that. So now the Seven of Swords, 2 7 cards. The Seven of Swords represents now you get a chance to see what type of time they're going on, right? Watch what type of time they're on. What are they about? What is their psychology? Do they have can they really have your back? Can they really have your back like that? Or is it that these people are just in it for themselves? And you can really peep game by starting off slow. If these people automatically, they automatically want you to just do something for them. The other day, I had somebody tell me that they want me to give to them a donut on TikTok. I just unfollowed the person. I just left the room and unfollowed the person. That's a dub. Because what is that? I'm not giving you a cent. What? Give you money. You got to be rocking with me in that way for me to be giving you money. You got to bring value to me. You don't even know what the currency exchange rate is in Indonesia in order for me to potentially travel there, because I'm saving up the money to actually go to those different places or whatnot. But you live in Indonesia. You don't even know. You can't even tell me anything about. But then you want me to give you some money. I'm not giving you a cent. I ain't giving you a U.S. penny. Better get out of here with all of that nonsense. I'm not giving you my sovereigns. But the ten of swords represents how, and if they want to come off like that, it means that you should cut them off. Because once again, you Libras are not indebted to anybody. I want y'all to really understand that. You Libras are not indebted to anybody. You should not be indebted to anyone. Y'all have an obligation to yourselves, right? Especially if you don't know these people, especially if you are just now getting to know them, whether it's friendships, whether it's romance, you're not obligated to them at all. So the Knight of Cups and the the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups, which is 6 of Cups, don't be surprised if they decide to come back. Don't be surprised if you out for yourself and you calm, cool, and collected about this. See, this is another thing too about you Libras. When your friends that you knew don't really have your back, or your associates that you knew don't really have your back betray you, a lot of you Libras have a breakdown. A lot of you Libras get upset like, oh, you can't believe this is going to happen. What do you mean you can't believe it? And a lot of you Libras are not chess thinkers. You can be. I mean, don't get it twisted. Y'all Libras have all the makings in the world to be that. But a lot of y'all don't evaluate the strength of your friends. Y'all don't ever take the time out to be like, let me evaluate my friends. Let me actually see how valuable my friends are. Let me see how valuable my romantic interest is. My romantic interest is, right? How valuable they are. Let me see. Let me just sit back. Let me just peep game. A lot of y'all don't do that. Y'all will know that someone is around you playing games with y'all And y'all will be out here still allowing these goofy people to be around you, get to you, reach out to you, touch a nerve, and then get upset. Why is it such a... Because you're not a loner. You will do yourself a disservice. Excuse me. You will do yourself a disservice hanging out with all these individuals. You will do yourself a service by being loners. I told y'all, air signs are supposed to be loners. Y'all, not saying that y'all can't hang out with your family, not saying that y'all can't hang out with your romantic interest or your friends, but you have to be evaluating every now and again if these people are actually valuable to you. You know, air signs y'all be having bums around y'all. Bums. Tell me if I'm lying in the comment section. Tell me if I'm... the part of the reason why it is that me personally, I don't get along with a lot of Libras, or I don't hang out with a lot of Libras like that on a personal level, even though I know some of y'all, is because of how backwards sometimes y'all Libras mentality is. I'll be over here bringing in a Libra, value to a Libra, and the Libra will cut me off. They don't care. Oh no, just don't care. Person that doesn't bring them any kind of value. Oh, you know, what are y'all doing? Do y'all want to win, or y'all just talking stuff? The Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, right, is about how so, you know, because what it's saying is that this is how other people are coming to you. This is how others are coming to you. They're evaluating your value to them. They're trying to see if you Libras will bring value to them. This is how they're coming to you. And it's not about, and it becomes transactional because you Libras are the ones that end up volunteering to do everything, because y'all are not peeping game to how relationships are. Relationships, which is Libra, represents equity of value, exchange of value. That's what Libras are. Libras represent relationships, period, right? Relationship to yourself, someone else, your environment, the clouds, the trees, the air that we breathe, the sun that's in the sky. Everything is in relationship to everything else, the friendships that you have. So this is about value. This is why Libras are about value, because Libra represents understanding the value of everything having its place. But this is why I gotta kick y'all butt, because y'all are hard-headed. Because I remember being engaged to a Libra, and the Libra threw me away because the Libra thought they were going to get some sort of social standing by hanging out with a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person. So the Libra, being darker than me, started bleaching themselves. You people, what I'm saying, threw me up underneath the bus. I didn't find out that, you know, they had the person until they told me at the end. Threw me up underneath the bus. So again, a lot of you Libras be doing it to yourselves because y'all hang out with weak individuals. You know? And that's another thing, too, that I want to go ahead and say, too. Cut it out with all that conversationalist stuff. You know? Y'all run y'all mouth too much sometimes, to the point where y'all can get caught up with some stuff. Stop telling all your... What I'm trying to say is, stop telling all your plans to people that really don't have your best interest in mind. Stop telling your plans with people. Stop hanging out. Stop being jokey with individuals. Do your thing. Be about your business and handle your business. If you see that it's you, whether it's on your job or whatever, you are around a group of individuals that you know it's best for you to stay away from, then go ahead and do that ultimately. Because what happened is this. The Empress represents It's supposed to represent you. The Empress represents Libra, but it's showing the juxtaposition and the irony of it, because the Empress represents how you Libra should be maneuvering, you should be moving, but you have people who consistently get you upset and enrage you because you Libras don't have a strategy and stuff like this. Y'all are supposed to become much more strategic than where y'all are. A lot of y'all be running y'all mouths too much sometimes. A lot of y'all like to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all like to be the ultimate socialite, and y'all don't understand it. Y'all supposed to be doing that with a purpose. You're not supposed to use people. It's not transactional all the time. But at the same time, that's where it is that the Libra is supposed to be able to be the judge. The Empress represents how people get you upset because they're playing chess with you, and you Libras just want to go and you just looking at surfaces and stuff like this, as opposed to evaluating value. This is why I tell all the zodiac signs, right, that when you're trying to get to know somebody, listen to what they have to say and watch what they do. Because what do you think that is? That is you evaluating their value. That is you trying to get an understanding of their value to you, right? If a person is telling you X, Y, and Z, and they're not moving X, Y, and Z, then that means that you need to stay away from them, because their words and their actions don't match. So you should stay away from them. The Empress now, you have the unalive card, the Six of Swords, Three of Swords, Faith, Page of Swords. Okay, so to clarify the Empress, it means that you Libras are supposed to be changing right now. Y'all are supposed to transform. The Six of Swords, be able to be quick when it comes to evaluating someone's value, and understand who are your enemies, who are going to be troublemakers to you, and why you should stay away from them and let them do their own thing. The Three of Swords and the Faith right here represents, and learn to trust yourself too. A lot of you Libras don't trust yourselves. A lot of you Libras don't have any kind of real strategies going on. And what I mean when I say strategies, I'm talking about y'all just do things just for the time being. And a lot of you are supposed to do things 2, 3, 4, 5 moves ahead. And then you have the Page of Swords, right? The Page of Swords now is about how, because not everybody is coming to you in good faith. So this is something that you Libras really need to be paying attention to. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe.